Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Hawakah Kadash. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well. This is where we learned our truth, this truth from, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace and mercy to the hopeful elect that is pushing the word all four winds of the truth and sincerity. I'm their brother Kalam Gabar from the camp out in Los Angeles, Ancient of Days, out here in Los Angeles, California. Coming through another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Salakia, people are at the park. I'm at the park, and their kids. But coming through another lesson to edify the body of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the house of David. Just thinking about things that are going on in the world. Jacob's trouble. This has been on my mind, my spirit for the last couple of days, and thinking about Jacob's trouble because it's upon us. I was at work. I was going to work because I work early in the morning. I go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was sitting in the parking lot ready to go to work, going into work, and the streets were all empty and things of that nature. So the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai gave me the spirit just to think about these streets are getting ready to be closed down, and people are not going to be able to go anywhere, and desire to go another place. So the first scripture you're going to get is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14, which reads, Salakia, but the spirit moves like the wind, and I had some scriptures lined up, which most I will get them. But this is the first scripture, which reads, it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Yeah, woe to the world, the 2/3 of our people, which consist of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the true Israelites of the Bible. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." The Most High gave Esau the sword and the fatness of the earth. That's how he's going. The sword is your modern day guns, knives, things of that nature. And it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And it says, this is 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition amongst men, invading one another, that shall not regard their kings nor princes, or the courses of their action shall stand up in their power." Let me read that again. It says, "For there shall be sedition amongst men, invading one another." Like I was saying, the vision, people are gonna, they're not gonna be able to. They're gonna, invade your next door neighbors. These people, you think you're cool with your neighbors, but when the shit hits the fan, when he ain't got no food for, a day or 3 days, 4 days, and he's hungry, he's gonna invade your house, man. He's gonna steal everything you got. He's gonna spoil everything you got, take all your goods. And it says, "For there shall be sedition amongst men, evading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes," which the kings are, the government. The princes are, your city officials and things of that nature. And it says, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. People are just going to go crazy out here, man. And it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and not be able to. That's a vision I saw, that nobody's going to be able to go anywhere. They're going to be stuck. They're gonna uprise. They're gonna fight. They're gonna try to get out, but they're not gonna be able to go anywhere. And this is 18. It says, "For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and all men shall be afraid. You know, because of your pride. That's why the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming to kill you people, man. And rightfully so. Rightfully so, man. And it says, a man shall have no pity amongst his neighbors. He ain't gonna, like I was saying, he ain't gonna have no pity. He ain't gonna, you guys have been cool for 10, 20, 30 years. You guys got, you guys can walk in each other's houses and shoot the breeze and, talk about things of that nature, and you guys go into each other's refrigerators and, grab a drink. You guys are like family, right? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. He's going to kill you for the food, for what you got. He's going to shoot you with his guns, stab you up. And their spoil shall spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. Because they ain't got no food. Great. The tribulation means trouble. They're going to be in great trouble, man. That was the spirit, man. Thawali Habashim Yahushai. So I'm going to get to Jeremiah 30:7. This is Jeremiah 30, verse 7. This is where the so-called, our people are going to be, going to get it, man. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. Even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. This is like he said, alas, for that day is great, so none is like it. It's not gonna, like we went through slavery, we went through, the transatlantic slave trade. We went through, the worst thing you can ever think of is gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be worse than that. He says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it, even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That's talking about the elect is going to be saved out of the trouble, man, because we're going to be a part of it. We're not exempt from the things that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has stored upon our people. But we got to pray. We got to pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to keep us safe. And pray for the hopeful elect. Pray for the brothers and their families, their wives and their children. And it says, yeah, that was it. So the next the next scripture gonna get is Isaiah 60:2, because this whole week, man, I've been noticing that ever since the first of the year, it's been nothing but darkness out here. You got sun and shit like that, but most of the time, it's been darkness, man. Now they calling this month, we're in the 5th month of the year, which is May. And now the new term is May Gray. When have you heard that term May Gray? Never. They're just coming up with lies and bullshit, man. This is Isaiah 60:2. Salakia. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. What do you see? No sun out here in California. California is known for sun and great weather, right? That's what we're known for. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Our people are in gross darkness, man. They have no idea what's going on out here. They have no fucking clue what's going on here. Excuse my French, but that we're living in the age of social media. We can look up anything, but they want to serve their own belly, man. They want to, be on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, all that social media bullshit, man. I'm tired of this place, man. And it says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. This is the Most High's work. This is all Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? This is all about him. He's doing this, man. He's putting the on these devils, man. He's giving these devils telling them what to do. And it says this is I'm gonna jump to this is Isaiah 59:19. It says, so shall the fear of the name of Yahweh from the west. You know, most of the Israelites are here in the west, in the Western Hemisphere, which is America. We're in the Western Hemisphere, right? It says, so shall the fear of Yahweh, the name of Yahweh, from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. Right? The enemy, which is the Edomites, which is the so-called white man. That's your enemy. He's not your friend. He's not your confidant. You know, he's not. You know, he's looking to fucking kill you, man. He's literally to whatever he does, man. Whatever the sickness he's got in your mind. That's exactly what he's thinking about. Right? And it says, let me read that again. It says, so shall the fear of the name of Yahweh from the west, and the glory and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, but the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. The stand, man. Whew, that's powerful, man. The word standard means that to escape. He's going to give the spiritual power to the elect to escape all the trouble that's coming up, all the hell that's getting ready to crack off out here, man. You know, escape whatever, man. Take a flight. You know, we're gonna give us the spiritual power to fly, to escape, man. That's what that means. That's what the word standard is, right? I'm gonna end it off on here. I got a couple more scriptures, but I'm gonna end it up on here, which reads on Proverbs 18:10. Right here, Salakia. This is why we fear Yahweh, man. This is why the men of the Lord fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. It says, this is Proverbs 18:10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it, and it is safe. You know, Most High will, we're part of the elect, you know, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and all the, to the brothers that have been in this truth, and to the younger brothers, man, all of us, man, in the brothers that are getting ready to come in, through the spirit and power of B'Shem Yahushai. You know, if this resonates with your spirit, man, you better get right out here, man. You better get right. You better call upon the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You know, hate this place. Fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's who we're supposed to fear. That's, this is, because he's the creator. He created everything. So with that, man, I hope this video is edifying to the body of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. First and foremost, when I close out, I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Shalom.